Hi guys, so I hope everyone's had a great semester so far. I had to wear this hat because, as I'm sure some of you know, the Cowboys are #1 in the power rankings, which is huge. So I'm sure there's many people who don't like the Cowboys, but I have to support the team. Um, so first of all, I wanted to talk about the things that um, I thought were the most important when looking at the project, whether or not to go through with it. Of course, opportunity costs to me were very important, and that was shown through the building, the Delaware building. Um, it's important to, of course, consider the incremental cash flows while understanding that profit does not equal cash. Um, the incremental cash flows are directly related to the project. The variable and fixed costs, and then of course the incremental revenue. Um, it was definitely very important to remember allocated costs, and in this case, that was the heating, the lighting, and of course that is something that needed to be included because that is a part of the service. Um, there needs to be lights, there needs to be electricity for people to come and purchase hotel rooms. NPV, of course, that was something that we monitored through all of our questions. I had a relatively negative NPV for a couple of my analyses, but I did see that the best outcome came when there was a high sales percent with a low cost per unit and a low cost of capital, and that came out with the best NPV. Um, the higher the occupancy rate was actually the better, as long as the cost of capital was low enough. And this also created a positive outcome when the initial outlay was less, when it went from 500,000 to 400,000. So in terms of my project, it was vulnerable to all of these things that were mentioned. The lower the initial outlay, certainly the better, which this showed how important it is to keep incremental costs low while helping to keep incremental revenue high, and that created the best project. So I hope that explains my project, and I hope everyone continues to have a good semester and a good program.